All right, hello everyone. In the chat, there's already TJ Blaze says I'm gonna be early this time. I done set notification for it. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I know you were hoping gonna be early, but I'm late. I'm like 4 hours late because I got a double shift today and I got fucked up so bad. And then I kind of took a nap after that again, just because I was so fucking tired after the double shift. And then I woke up. I woke up like an hour ago, and then I just kind of like take a shower, have a quick meal, get a drink, get all my stuff set up, and now I'm streaming. So today, last week I was streaming Pokemon and I beat that. And today we are going to be playing another Game Boy Advance game. This time, another one that I actually, not actually, this one I just like as well. Another classic for the Game Boy. Well, I mean, it's classic now because it's fucking old, but let's go ahead and just start it up, shall we? 2003 Nintendo presents Once Dragons and Men Coexisted, and I think the audio is a bit low because I'm an idiot. It should be... I thought I set up everything. I thought Past Me set everything up. Damn it. I think it was supposed to be minus 11 dB. Yeah, there we go. They shared a peace forged in wisdom. A peace that lasted many generations. All that was lost when mankind disrupted this balance in a sudden onslaught. Man fought dragon in a savage war that shook the foundation of their world. This war was called the Scurrying. Sorry, weird, no change. Defeated and humbled. Sorry, I don't know why I sort of read that one in a British way. Okay, dragon vanished from the realm. In time, man rebuilt and spread his dominion across the land and on to the islands beyond. A millennium has passed since those dark days ended. Fire Emblem. Well, it only says there in the title card it's called Fire Emblem, but it's actually this game right here. It's the 7th Fire Emblem. Lord, primary weapon, is that Hector? Yeah, it's Hector. There we go. A young noble of Ostia, an axe fighter with an important mission. This Fire Emblem is actually Fire Emblem 7. This is the 7th one in the release order of the game. For the game, this is the first one for the game. Oh no, this is the second one for the Game Boy Advance. The first one was a 6. The 6th is actually the 7th is actually the prequel to the 6th. So I'm playing this one first, and then I'm gonna play the 6th. And then I'm gonna play the 8th. So it's kind of weird. 7, 6, 8. The 8th doesn't have any connection to the 7th or the 6th. And then probably after that, I don't know if I'll play any other Fire Emblem, but we'll see. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna play 7, 6, and 8. And what else about the game I wanna say? They made some improvement on the 7th from the 6th, but I mean, not improvement, more like maybe balancing issues, because the 6th was really hard. Like the main character for the 6th is the growth rate for that character is kind of stunted. It's kind of hard to actually. The 6th one is actually pretty hard. This is kind of normal level type of difficulty. Anyway, so that's why I'm playing this one first. I mean more so because it sets before. I want to do it in chronological order and whatnot. So. Yeah, this is just like the demo of showing the class in the game that you can actually play as. So yeah, oh, one of my favorite class, the hero. Yeah, the finest of all mercenary warriors. So let's go ahead and go in. As you can see, I already have some data here. I've actually beat this game once. Actually, no, twice. I've beat it the Lyndis route. Yeah, I'm just gonna say the character's name. I've beat the Lyndis route. I've beat the Eliwood, however if I can say his name. I'm gonna call him Eliwood, Eliwood's route, and then Hector's route as well. So that's what I'm gonna do for this playthrough. I'm gonna go through all of the route as well. So we're gonna start a new game. I don't think there's anything to go in the extra sound room. Is just the sound room is just to check the OSTs of the game, which is pretty cool. See, usually when you pick new game, right? When you pick new game, this screen does not appear. It goes in straight into the campaign, and I don't think there's any there's no choice to pick normal or hard, and you can pick like that. This is Lynn, this is Eliwood, this is Hector. There's already hard for Eliwood and Lynn, but there's only normal for Hector. I think I need to beat Hector in normal mode to gain his hard mode. So anyway, for this one, we're gonna start off with Lynn. Prologue chapter, from prologue to chapter 10, and then Eliwood is from 11 to final. Hector is the same, but we get the perspective of Hector instead of Eliwood. So we're gonna start off with Lynn. Let's go with this. So this is gonna be a bit. I hope this is going to be a long one. Is that Roy from Smash? No, it's actually his dad. This is Roy's dad. This is Eliwood, or Eli Wood, however you fucking say his name. Hello, Solomon Miles. Welcome back. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing all right. Thanks for popping by, man. Appreciate it. We're gonna start off with Lynn normal mode. A prologue. A girl from the plains. Enter information. Yes. We're gonna go. Well, I'm gonna go with my name. As you can see, my character is down there. My character is actually a trainee soldier. I'm not exactly a soldier yet. I'm just a dude, kind of a merc, you know, with a sword, trying to look for some work. Just with some breastplate, you know, some gauntlets. Still using. I'm just like from the village, looking for some job as a mercenary, and you know, got myself a sword and whatnot. Go for April because I like the lightning thing here. Gender male. yeah. Month of the tactician's birth, tactician's name. Yep. We're actually in this game. You play as the tactician, which Lynn saved in the plains from dying. I guess he was a traveling tactician and whatnot, and the story goes on from there. But you know, it's a silent protagonist, and you don't really see. You see his sprite a couple of times, but most of the times you're not. The guy is not there. Are these settings something you want to use? Yes. Prologue, a girl from the plains. I'm pretty sure this is Lynn speaking, and I can't do a female voice, so I'm just gonna do it in my voice. Are you awake? I found you unconscious on the plains. Yep, see? Grim almost died there just because of fucking... I don't know why, what happened, probably dehydration. I'm Lynn, of the Lorca Tribe. You're safe now. Who are you? Can you remember your name? Your name is Grim. What an odd sounding name. You can always like just also see this as myself, you know, because like my art character is like, oh dude, I was traveling, I was a mercenary, I was traveling and I got fucked up, you know, and ended up in the plains and I got saved by Lynn. I also have a bit of a tactics, because I'm a guy who isekai from other places, so I have like good battle tactic knowledge and whatnot. But pay me no mind, it is a good name. I see by your attire that you are a traveler. Oh, yeah. What brings you to Sacae Plains? Would you share your story with me? What was that noise? I'll go see what's happening. Grim, wait here for me. Oh no, bandits! They must have come down from Bird Mountains. They must be planning on raiding the local villages. I have to stop them. If that's all of them, I think I can handle them on my own. You'll be safe in here, Grim. What? You want to help? Well, can you use a weapon? I got my sword. but I'm not fit for battle, so I'll probably just be I'm a strategist. Strategist. Fuck, I can't even say strategist correctly. I'm a strategist by trade, and not profession. But I mean, it's actually a pretty lucrative profession, seeing as there's always some war going on. So I'm making pretty good money. Very well, let's go together. Yep, see, you can see my the sprite of the character there is actually using a robe, and I'm not using a robe. I'm using my mercenary attire. If you want to help Grim, I could use your advice. I'll protect you, so stay close to me. Unit information. Lyn is the blue unit, the enemy units are red. Grim, you are green. Yes, I know. I'm green. Yeah, I know. And I love it. Essentially, the battle consists of blue ally units and red enemy units taking turns moving on the field. You're only here as a strategist, Grim. You will only appear during special events. Your job as a strategist is to place the cursor on the blue units to issue their orders. First, select the unit. Place cursor on Lyn and press the A button. You have selected Lyn. When the unit is selected, the map changes color like so. Lyn can move anywhere in the blue area. Yep. Place your cursor here and then press the A button to finish. Yes, this should be close enough. Wait. Uh-oh, that bandit spotted me. He's coming this way. I mean, it's alright. Let's close in and attack. If you never played a Fire Emblem game before, I think they started doing it. I forgot when in the series, like in which number in the series they started implementing the weapon triangle. But the Fire Emblem series now is iconic for their like weapon triangle system. You know, sword beats axes. It's like a rock paper scissors thing. So swords beat axes, axes beats spear, spear beats sword. That's the triangle. It's iconic now for the Fire Emblem series to have that. Select Lyn. Move one of the areas adjacent to the target. I have to be right next to him to attack. Yep. Now strike. Use attack. Yep. Use iron sword. You can see at the right there that the thing says like the sword goes up, right? And the stats that is the upside down L is Lyn's stats. There's HP, MT, hit, crit, and the L, the red one, is the bandit stats. So you can see oh shit, I knocked down my mic. What the fuck? The HP for Lyn and the bandit, there's a few differences there, but that's okay. MT is the attack, the damage that you're gonna do. So let's say if the bandit actually managed to hit Lyn, it'll do 10 damage, and Lyn will do 7 damage, but there's a ×2 there. ×2 means she's gonna attack twice, so she'll be doing 14 damage, because 7 × 2 is 14, unless you can't do basic math. Unless you thought like 2 + 2 equals chicken or something. And hit, well, it's the hit rate of the attack. But there's some weird thing going on with the hit rate as well. Like, it's not exactly what it sees there. Like, it's still a chance. I don't know. There's the math behind the fucking hit rate is weird. I've seen a video of it somewhere in the internet, probably on YouTube actually, breaking down the stats of the hit and whatnot. And the crit is the crit chance of the attack. So you have Lyn has a 3% chance of actually critting. Crit will produce, a crit attack will, when you attack, there's an animation, and crit attacks has a different animation. I think we're gonna see later, but for now, let's just attack, shall we? Oh yeah, and also, attacking twice is governed by your speed versus the enemy's speed. If your speed, I don't know, there's a math to it. If you have higher speed than your enemies and whatnot, you might attack twice. Like, there's a percentage of how high it has to be, but it's basically because of the speed stats. There you go. Ooh, Lyn got hit. Even though Lyn is said is using an iron sword, she's actually the type of sword that she's using is actually kind of like a katana, I think, because she sheathed her sword back in, so she attacks in an EI type fashion. EI means like a draw slash. Victory. But I've been injured. I have a need of vulnerary. See, I used to read, back when I was a kid, I read that as vulnerary, not vulnerary, because I don't know why. Even though my eyesight was better as a kid, I read that as vulnerary instead of vulnerary. That's because I think rary is vulnerary is a weird English word to say because the double R thing, right? Usually I got tongue-tied because of the double R's. So from now on, I'm just gonna go back to my kid self and call it a vulnerary instead of vulnerary because it's fucking hard for me to say it. Select Lyn. There's another bandit over there. By the Gur to the west, you don't know what a Gur is? It's a type of round hut. Many nomads live in huts like these. I would do well to use this to administer a little first aid. Move to the space mark, yep. I'm carrying a couple of vulneraries inside my satchel. They should heal me up. Would you get one for me? Open up the item menu and select vulneraries next and choose use. And Lynn healed herself. Nice. Thank you, Grim. Now, let's get that brigand over by the Gur. Gur? However you fucking say it. Let's attack. Who do you think you are? You think you can stand up to the Bata the Beast? Well, kinda. As you can see from simple math, this kind of looks really... Whew, he's tough. It all comes down to this next blow. Grim, if I fall, I want you to flee. You must escape. That one miss. And that is a crit. That crit right there is scripted. It's always gonna crit that way because this is a tutorial. It's scripted like that. You can see that this fucking guy Bata the Beast, when he's I'm just calling him Bata now. When he healed on the start of his round because he was standing in the Gur. There are some places if you stand like if you place your units in and then their next turn comes, they'll get healed. There are some places like that, and also. Before I was gonna say this kind of looks a bit grim, no pun intended, because you can see that Lynn's damage only 5. She can only do 5, and this guy has more than 20 health. So when the first round attack, there's still about 11 HP left, right? So this next one is just to show you like things can turn in the tide of battle depending on your luck. Like if you get a crit, usually you can win a losing battle. Lady Luck might just smile upon you, or she may not, you know, because shit can happen as well to you. Enemy can also do that to you, you know. Lady Luck, as the name implies, depends on the fucking person. But because there's also the luck stats in the game, so I guess Lady Luck favors those who has high luck. What? How did you? And the guy died, and leveled up. Yep. Lynn's job is a lord, and level up is random. Sometimes you get attacked, sometimes the stats you get is random. There's percentage on what's on like, and each level up, each character has a percentage of what stats. Let's say a character has a bigger percentage of actually gaining the strength stats, and some other characters has the higher chance of gaining the luck stats. So those characters that has a higher like attack stats might have a hard time when leveling up to get a speed, because sometimes that's how they balanced it, and sometimes character that has enormous like luck or speed growth might have a hard time gaining attack because that's how it is. But sometimes you get really lucky with a level up and you get like four stats go up by 1, you know. So each playthrough is not going to be the same. Sometimes you can get a good land, sometimes you can get this character is good, this character is bad, but overall if you wanna, because there is a point in the game where later you can actually... So that's not the blue hair girl from Smash, right? There's a lot of blue hair girl in Smash. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about Violet, or are you talking about Lucy wait, was it the fucker the girl from Fire Emblem with Chrom? Fuck, I forgot. I can just fucking check, you know, but actually no, I can't check. If I check the audio, will cut up. But no, I think this is the different, the one with the sword. there's a lot of blue hair girl from Smash with the sword. I think there's 3 or 2, but I don't think so. I don't think Lynn was ever in Smash. I think it's I think it's Chrom's daughter. Chrome, the guy from the character from Fire Emblem, Chrom, he has a daughter. I think that's who you're referring to, or it might be Byleth. I don't know. Marth? No, Marth is a dude. Marth is from Fire Emblem 1, and yes, he is in Smash. I sorely underestimated him. Sorry if I worried you. Oh yeah, exactly. It's literally the OG Fire Emblem main character. It's Marth. his weapon. He in Smash, I think he is equipped with his signature weapon, the Falcon. And don't worry about him. I mean, he does kind of look a bit feminine, just because back in the OG, if you look at the OG Fire Emblem art, he does kind of look a bit feminine. I'll need to be stronger if I'm going to survive, strong enough that no one can defeat me. Lyn gains experience in each encounter. When she has enough experience, she will level up. As she increases in level, her ability improves. Over time, she will grow much stronger. It's time to bring this chapter to a close. Select Lyn and move her to the gate where Bata the Beast was standing. Select Seize to complete Lyn's victory and your own. There you go. Seize! Good work, Grim. Let's go home. Good morning, Grim. Are you awake yet? That fight yesterday must have taken a lot out of you. Say, Grim, I want to talk to you about something. You have some experience in the ways of war, I can see. Well, I've been to here and there. Would you allow me to travel with you? Yeah, do you really want to leave the plains though? Isn't this your home? What, you want me to get permission from my parents? My mother and my father died 6 months ago. My people, the Lorca, I'm the last of my tribe. Bandits attacked and they killed so many people. The tribe was scattered. My father was our chieftain. Chieftain? There we go. And I wanted to protect our people. But I'm so young and our people were old-fashioned. They wouldn't follow a woman. No one would follow me. I'm sorry. I've been alone for so long. No, no more. I will shed no more tears. Thank you. I'm better now. Grim, I must become stronger so that I may avenge my father's death. Yesterday's battle taught me something. I won't become stronger by sitting here alone. Grim, tell me you'll train me, that you'll let me travel with you. I mean, you seem to be more, you know, proficient with the sword than I am. But I guess I can tell you what to do with the sword, okay? You will? That's wonderful. Thank you. Oh, thank you. We'll be better off working together. I know it. You'll be my master strategist, and I'll be your peerless warrior. We can do it, right? Yeah, why not? I'm pretty sure we can. I also have the power of, like, fucking gold experience Requiem, so I can just, like, turn back time and redo stuff if I fuck up. Travel with Lyn. Grim, give her your aid. Grim, give her your aid, and master the art of combat. Complete the tasks set out in each chapter and help Lyn in her quests. Turn the instruction window on or off by pressing select. Yep. You can see I already have 43 hours, I think, of playtime in this game. Final chapter live, but I'm gonna redo that. I'm gonna start over. The Princess Taxation Grim and the young sword fighter Lyn. Strange parent, even stranger journey. She said they both died 6 months ago, but only wants revenge for her dad. I don't know. I mean, I guess because the story doesn't really make sense here, because that part of the story, right, the whole revenge thing, that actually got thrown out the window fairly quick because the story switched gear to another plot point. That plot point was like, it just symbolizes that Lyn is letting go of her homeland and just start traveling with Grim. That's about it. To prepare for the long road ahead, they go to Bulgar, the commercial center of Sacae. Sacae? Sacae? I always read it Sacae, that's Sacae. Unbeknownst to Lyn, she will discover something that will alter her life forever. Exactly. Now this is where the plot points get derailed. I always read that as Sacae, not Sacae. I guess kid me was just like reading whatever he wants to read. Chapter 1, Footsteps of Fate. Grim, over here. This is Bulgar, the biggest city in all of Sacae. Sacae? However you fucking say it. I don't know. I don't know if I still want to pronounce Sacae instead of Sacae like I usually do when I was a kid. Fuck. It's probably because I kept reading it in my mind. In my mind, it sounds like Sacae. Like the plains of Sacae, not Sacae. Okay, I guess I'll say it Sacae because that's the right way to say it. Fuck it. But you know, forgive me if I sometimes say it Sacae instead of Sacae because probably brain reflex or something. We should purchase supplies for our journey. Oh, my heart, what a dazzling visions of loveliness. Oh yeah, this is Sain. Wait, oh beauteous one. Would you not favor me with your name? Or better yet, your company? Where are you from, Sir Knight, that you speak so freely to a stranger? Ha! I thought you'd never ask. I am from Lycia. I hail from the Kalian Canton, home of the men of passion and fire. That's how I figured fucking the guy name is Sain. I'm just gonna tell you right now. That's how I figured Sain would like talk. Shouldn't that be home to callow oafs with loose tongues? Ooh, you're even lovely when you're cruel. Let's go, Grim. I have nothing more to say. Oh, wait, please! Sain, hold your tongue. Ah, Kent, my boon companion. Why so severe in an expression? If your manner were more serious, I wouldn't have to be so severe. We still have a mission to complete. Sain. Oh, sorry. I think it says that we still have a mission to complete. Sain. I think. Man, my line readings are all over the place. Yeah. I know that. But how can I remain silent? Why did I become British? In the presence of such beauty, it would have been discourteous. Man, I don't know. Like, I think Sain would change the way he speaks from with dudes and with girls because the way he speaks with Lynn is such like a pompous kind of like, oh, I am the Sir Knight who shall free you from all your troubles. But when he's speaking to Ken, like, oh, come on, man, you just robbed my groove, bro. What do you know of courtesy? Excuse me, you're blocking the road. If you wish to be so kind as to move your horses, of course, my apologies. Thank you. You at least seems honorable enough. Pardon me, but I feel like we've met before. I beg your pardon? Hey, no fair, Kent. I saw her first. It seems there are no decent men among Lycia's knight. Let's go, Grim. I've run out of patience. Wait, please, it's not like that. So Kent get mistaken. Stain, you lout. Yeah, because saying introduction to Lycia's knight is like him being a fucking playboy. Ken, Lynn's got the assumption that Kent is the same kind of dude as Sain. So I guess you can call him Sain or Sain, however I can call him, but I'm gonna call him Sain. Huh? Not like that. I thought you were. I am not you. Come, we must follow her. I suspect she might be. Be what? She's on mission? You're joking. Wait. Run! We're being pursued! Could it be those knights from the town? No, it's not them. These men are out for blood. Aren't you a pretty one? Your name is Lyndis, isn't it not? Is it not? What did you call me? Who are you? Such a waste. An absolute waste. The things I'll do for gold. Ah well, time to die, darling. Come on out, boys. I could make this guy to be a redneck. Oh no, there are more than I can handle. Actually, I think Lynn can handle it pretty well. I'm not gonna lie, I think she can. But I'll not give up because I can prove it to you. If I can finish this, I finished this mission before just by using Lynn. Hey, there she is. Huh? What? Finally caught up. Hold, you there! What is your business? Such a number against a girl? Cowards, every one of you. You're from... We can discuss that later. It appears these ruffians mean to do you harm. If it's a fight they want, let them look to me. sandbag, I'll take care of this. No, this is my fight. Stay out of my way. Well, I can't just stand here and do nothing. I have a solution. You there, command us. I am Kent, a knight of Lycia. My companion is Sain. We will follow your orders in this battle. Is this what? I can't talk. Is this acceptable, my lady? Yes. Yes, it is. Grim and I will lead. Let's go. And now we have companions. You're called Grim? Yeah, I'm actually Grimrist, but you can call me Grim, it's shorter that way. I want to impress my beauteous one. Let me attack first. Blue units are allies, yep. Direct them on the field as you did with Lyn before. Be warned, if Lyn is defeated, your journey is over, as is your game. If other blue units are beaten, the game will continue, but fallen companions will be unable to return to battle for the rest of the tutorial. Use cautions and good judgment. Yes, because it's permadeath. The good old Fire Emblem mechanic of permadeath unit. After all blue units have been moved, it automatically becomes the enemy's turn. To begin with, select Sain and place the cursor on Sain and press the A button. Player phase. Attack. And also, I think it's a staple in Fire Emblem games to have one green knight and one red knight. It's been that way since like Fire Emblem 1, so they keep doing that in all Fire Emblems. They just keep have new iterations of the red and green knight, and usually like they have like kind of the same stats but kind of opposite. One would have more speed and one would have more. One would be the faster type and one would be the tankier type. Move me to space next to my foe. There we go. Let's attack. Iron Lance. And this is where the weapon triangle comes into play. Look, the lance actually has an arrow pointing down towards the axe, while the axe has the arrow pointing up. Because again, axes beat axes beat spear. You can't turn perma off? No, you can't. It's been that way since the first game, and they won't do it. Yeah, they're not gonna change it because people actually love the permadeath, so they feel more attached to the unit, and they'll put more. They'll be more invested in certain units and whatnot. So. Yeah, people who play Fire Emblems actually love the permadeath. Some people don't like it, that's why they can't get into Fire Emblems, but most of Fire Emblems, those people who who truly enjoy Fire Emblems, they love the permadeath because it gives that sense of like when your favorite unit is gonna die or in a dire situation, you would do like some people would sacrifice units that they don't like to save the units they do like, you know. That way it gives you I don't know, it gives people a certain feeling of, you know, more attachment towards the character because there is a chance of them just dying sometimes because of bullshit, like either getting crit or something, and they'll just reload the save and they'll do it some other way. Whoa, I missed. Sain, why aren't you using your sword? The lance is more heroic. A knight should look heroic, don't you think? Not if he's dead. You're hopeless. If you don't take fighting more seriously, you're gonna find yourself on the end of a blade. Truth be told, I forgot to buy a sword. God damn it, Sain. Also, I always think like, you know, there's health in Fire Emblem. I always think that the health is not actually your health. It's not actually like you get slashed and then you're injured. I think it's more like the chance of you actually just getting either stabbed or slashed and mortally and die, you know? It's like more like the danger meter. Like the more, it's kind of like a fatigue. You can only like evade so many hits, and once the hit actually hits you once and you're dead. And that's how I like to think it in my head, you know? Like vulnerary is actually just like a stamina drink to make you more equipped, or like more, not stronger, more like, what is it? More like endurance. Like you'll get more endurance to actually go into more battles and not make a mistake of getting stabbed or getting slashed. Forgot? Or were you simply too busy dallying with the ladies? Don't be so mad. I'll be fine with a lance. I'm that good. I prefer to rely on your skill, not your empty bragging. Take my spare blade and damn it, sorry, I pressed the button too fast. Are you sure? My thanks, Kent. You're almost more trouble than you're worth. Almost. Got an iron sword, so I guess Kent just throw an iron sword to Sain. Grim, allow me to make up for my companion's blunder. I am at your command. Weapons possess unique hierarchy. Swords best access, access best lances best swords. This is called the weapon triangle. Remembering this is of the utmost importance. I rarely talk or read stuff like this, so I find it really hard for my tongue to adjust. But it'll probably grow on me the more I read. First, let's illustrate that swords are strong against access. We've already seen that in the battle before with Lyn and the bandits. Select Kent. The enemy wields an axe. Use the sword for my attack. Yep. There we go. He's almost defeated. Now, let's deliver the final blow. So we can use Lyn here. Oh, also want to say, Lyn is like on-foot unit that uses swords. There's and while Kent and Sain are cavalries. I think I can check them. Yeah, there we go. Cavalier or cavalries, however I can say it. And Lyn is a lord. Usually lords are on foot and use a sword. Rarely any lords. I think the only lord that I know at the moment who uses other weapons besides swords is Hector from this Fire Emblem, and the next lord, the male one, on the 8th one. He uses a spear. But I think the older games might have other lords that doesn't use the sword, but most lords just use swords. But then they can use other things when they actually when come late game when something happens to them. And Cavalier are horse units, you know. They're cavalry units. They usually can use either a sword or a spear. They have the options. They have a good coverage of both. So if they encounter an enemy that uses an axe, they can use a sword, and if they encounter an enemy who uses a sword, they can use a spear. So I guess, but they can't. But against an enemy that uses a spear, they just have to use their spear because they don't have access. They don't have access to axe. I was gonna say they don't have access to axes, you know. So they don't have access to wield an axe. There you go. Man, English is weird. Anyway, we'll get more into units. I'll explain units when we get new units, you know, or new types and whatnot. So let's have Lyn finish this one off. There we go. Enemy phase, they're moving. Grim, give me another chance. Alright. What do you mean another chance? Where are you gonna go? Move me next. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna. You didn't tell me where you want to move. Axe-wielding foes should be met with swords. Brandish your blade. Miss. I guess it's a good thing that both miss. Yeah. Sain, you alright? Yes, I am. I was able to dodge in time. I can't believe he evaded my sword stroke so easily. This is no jest. Look closely, the enemy is hidden in the woods. The branches make it difficult to attack, don't they? You're right, I was so focused on attacking. I didn't see. Your lack of attention may someday cost you your life. Fine, I understand already. Let it go, Kent. If you truly understand, then act like it. Kent worries too much. He's going to grow old before his time. Each type of terrain has unique characteristics. For example, look at the woods and plains. Battle an enemy from the woods, and they will likely and the enemy will likely miss you. However, your attacks will be unimpeded. giving you a distinct advantage. The same is true for foes. If an enemy is in the woods, he is more difficult to hit. Factoring in the terrain benefits and the weapon triangle is vital in combat. The window at the bottom of the screen gives information on the terrain the cursor is placed on. Check to see what terrain type is advantageous by using the cursor. Now let's put this to the test. So I can't. Fuck. I'm ready for battle. Command me as you will. Let's use my sword to attack. There we go. It seems like a wise decision to leave that bandit to the knights. For my part, I'm going to take care of the other foe. I'll need to close the distance between us. The knights at the woods are advantageous, right? In that case... That looks good, Grim. Move me there. Yep, there we go. I think most of these battles are also still scripted because it's still part of the tutorial. Your name is Sain, right? Yes, Sain, the gallant man of Caelin. That's me. If you insist. Why have you not healed yourself? Huh? Hey, I've been injured? What a cat I am! To wrinkle that perfect brow of yours with worry for me. I was thinking of giving you a vulnerary, but... It looks like you're fine, so... Never you mind. No, wait! I'll take it, please! I'll take it! To give away an item, use the trade command. Trade can only be used by units that are adjacent to one another. Let's use the trade command now. Select Sain and move him next to Lyn. I can't keep Lady with Generous offer waiting. The healing power of love awaits with Yawn Angel. Grim, tarry no longer. Tarry? I don't know how to fucking say that word properly. Now select the trade command. Sain's and Lyn's possession will be displayed together. Use the cursor to select a vulnerary from Lyn's item and give it to Sain. Ooh, sorry, what the fuck? Apologies. After you finish your trade, press the B button to end the process. The B button is the cancel button. It can be used to resign mistaken commands and other things. Place the cursors on Lyn's item and press right on the control pad. Press up or down on the control pad and select a vulnerary, then press A button. Press A button to accept the vulnerary from Lyn. Press the B button to stop trading. Sain can now use the Lyn's vulnerary, select vulnerary from item and use it. Furthermore, mounted units, yeah, there we go. Cavalries are called mounted units, there we go. Have the unique ability to move again. Essentially, this allows cavalry to move the number of spaces left in their movement range if they haven't done so already. However, the attack commands, among others, nullifies the move again ability, so be careful. Select Sain and order him to move again. Ah, much better. Thanks, Grim. And you have my gratitude as well, my angel. Wait. Mission goals change from chapter to chapter. This chapter goal is to defeat all enemies. Check the chapter goals in the window to the upper right of the screen. Got it. To open the map menu, place the cursor on an unoccupied space and press the A button. Man, so many English words I can't pronounce properly. You can't confirm the chapter goals by chapter goals here by choosing status from the menu. I just gotta read, man. What's so fucking hard about this? The map menu also has the suspend command. This is useful if you need to stop a chapter midway. Time to continue this chapter. Best of luck. Let's just say here. Let's just finish this. There you go. That's alright. He went for Sain. Double attack? No, it's alright. It's okay. I should have moved Lyn here. Nice, get that EXP. I actually want to check everybody's level. 1, 1, 2. I should have Kent move forward. Yep. Let's have Sain finish this one off. Alright. The music changed because the battle is in our favor now. And you notice the enemy doesn't exactly... this bandit leader here doesn't exactly... move, right? And for now, I think I don't want to initiate the attack. I think I just want to counterattack with Kent. Sometimes what you want to do is not actually attack the enemy. You just want to stay there so the enemy actually targets the character. And have, you know, accursed knights always okay, maybe what was the guy? The guy's voice was like kind of a gruff ruffian, maybe redneck. Cursed knights, always tempered in others' affairs. Yep. And now, move Kent away from the danger. Okay. Let's wait. Because when you do this, right? The enemy's gonna attack, you're gonna attack, and then next time around, the enemy's already weak from your counterattack, and you can finish it off. Yeah, this should hit. Like, Lynn shouldn't get hit. And there we go. Blast! There was only supposed to be a lone girl. And bosses always give a hell of a lot of it, more EXP than like normal units. Nice, we get strength. Yes, strength, defense, luck. Okay, this is good. That is a good level up. Like 5 stats. I just wish we also got HP, but it is what it is. That's the last of them. Fantastic work, Grim. And now for these Knights of Lycia. You were going to share your story with me? Yes. We have ventured from Caelan in Lycia in search of someone. Lycia, that's the country beyond the mountains to the southwest, isn't it? Correct. We've come as a messenger to the Lady Madeline who eloped with a nomad some 19 years ago. Madeline? Our Lord Marquess of Caelan's only daughter. He was heartbroken his own daughter would abandon him so. Eventually the Marquess, I think Marquis, right? I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce that word. The Marquis simply declared that he had no daughter. And then this year we received a letter from Lady Madeline. It said that she, her husband, and their daughter were living happily on the Sacae Plains. Sacae Plains? Sacae, I don't know how to fucking... I forgot. Sacae? Sacae, I don't know. Whatever, on the plains. Fuck it, man. I'm not gonna be consistent with that word. The Marquis was ecstatic to learn he had a granddaughter of 18 years. And I remember the smile on his face when he announced that he'd suddenly become a grandfather. The granddaughter's name is Lyndis. This was also the name of the Marquis's wife, who passed away at an early age. Lyndis. That she should bear this name thought the Marquis's heart. Now his only wish is to meet his daughter's family at least once. This is why we're here. We did know that Lady Madeline died a few days after sending her letter. Oh, okay. We only learned this shortly after we arrived here in Bulgar. But we also learned all was not lost. Her daughter yet lives. We heard that she was living alone on the plains. I knew it immediately. You are the Lady Lyndis. Why would you think that? Your resemblance to your I can't say that word correct. Departed, because I have a certain gripe with the word fucking with the departed word, because of the movie Departed. Because that's why I usually say that word at like a Boston accent. So if I would say it normally, like your resemblance to your departed mother is remarkable. I hardly ever say the word departed normally, because that sound like it tugs behind my throat. So I usually say the word departed like how a Boston person would say it, you know, the departed, yeah, without the R in it, you know. The resemblance to the departed mother is remarkable. What? Did you know my mother? I'm sorry to say I never met her directly, but I saw her portraits in Castle Kalen. To the rest of my tribe, I was always Lynn. But when I was with my parents, when it was just the three of us, I was Lyndis. It's all so strange. I was all alone in the world, and now I have a grandfather. Lyndis. I never thought I would hear that name again. Wait. That bandit, he called me Lyndis too. What? How could he have... He was a henchman of Lord Lundgren, wasn't he? Lundgren? Who's that? He's the Marquis' younger brother. Marquis. It's a very fucking weird word, that one. Everyone assumed that Lady Madeline was gone forever. This made Lord Lundgren heir to the Marquis title. To be blunt, my lady, your existence is an obstacle to your grand uncle's ambitions. But I have no interest in inheriting any title. Unfortunately, your granduncle is not the sort of man to believe that. I believe the attempts on your life will persist. What should I do? Accompany us to Kalen. Continuing on this way is dangerous. I feel I have little choice. I will go with you. Grim, I'm sorry. This changes everything. What will you do, Grim? You want me to decide? Of course, your companionship would do much to ease my journey, but it's going to be so dangerous. You'll come? Are you sure? Thank you. Yeah, why not? It feels like I've been thrust into this world to do this, so let's go. Let me ask once again for your friendship and your aid. And there we go, let's save. Swords of Spirits. Small art altar lies on the outskirts of Bulgar, however you fucking say it. This ancient temple sacred to the people of Sacae has long been known for its powerful bond to the words of spirits. Before starting their journey, our travelers come here to pray for their well-being. At this altar, Lynn's hand is directed to the Grand Inheritance, which is, well, it's something. It's in the title, probably. Swords of Spirits. There we go. That's it. Grim, hold a moment and allow me a short detour. There is a sacred sword enshrined in an altar east of here. That was chapter 1's end. That was chapter 1's end. The people of Sacae go there to pray for safety at the onset. At the onset of a long journey. Fuck, I gotta read this full before I actually say it. Damn it. Oh, how quaint. The teachings of Elamine, however if I can say it, have the most followers in Elibe. I don't know. There's no voice acting and there's no way to know how these words are pronounced, so I'm just like, however you want to fucking do it, you know? It is nice to see that here, at least, the ancient customs are still observed. Old man, stay where you are and hold your tongue. Threaten me as you will, but I will not give up the manikati. Or however if I can say the manikati, the sacred sword, I guess. The worship sword is that's the name of it. The manikati is a sacred blade under divine protection. It cannot be removed from its place of rest. You're a fool, old man. What good's a sword if you don't use it? Seems like an 80-90 chapter game with one battle per chapter. Well, each battle is a chapter, so I guess that seems about right. It's probably kind of feel like that long. It's probably more like 40 or 50 chapter. It's not. I don't think it goes up to 80, 90, 80 or 90. I think that's a bit too. I don't know. I seemingly remember it goes up to 50 at least. It might be more. I don't know. We'll see at the end of this playthrough, like in a few months or something, or maybe just a few weeks. I don't know. Use it in combat. Sacrilege. Sacrilege. I am a glass. The gods fear my name. Oh no, I'm not. I'm the. I am Glass. His name is Glass. What? Because you're fucking easily broken? I don't know. I am Glass. The gods fear my name. My swordplay is peerless. And if I want this sword, then this sword I shall have. Now get out of my way, old timer. This is it. It's more magnificent than I imagined. This sword was made for a swordsman of my skill. What is this? I can't draw the sword. I can't draw the sword from its scabbard? The spirit of the blade have judged you. You have been found wanting. They have rejected you. What? Listen, you senile old fool. If you value your own life, you'll get out of my sight. And he did get out of his sight. Curse us, miserable spirits. I care nothing for you. I'll tear this altar down stone by stone. I beg your pardon, milady. Are you headed east to the altar? Yes, we are indeed. Then you must hurry and help the priest there. I saw a band of local ruffians head in there not long ago. They seem intent on stealing the altar's sacred sword. The Manikati? They're going to steal it? I cannot allow this to happen. You look like a virtuous group. Please, help him. Lyndis, what are you planning? If you hope to go to the priest's aid, you'll need to prepare. You're right. Say, Grim. There are some homes to the south of us. Perhaps we should go there and question the residents. The three buildings on the south are homes. You can speak with the people who live there. They sometimes gives you combat hints or useful information about the land and the people. It pays to listen. Shall I take the lead? Alright. Tell me what you would like me to do, Grim. Player phase. You want me to visit the house? Yes. Say, aren't you the... Oh, you're going to help the priest? Well, perhaps you could benefit from something I saw earlier. The bandits may have the main entrance guarded. However, one of the altar's wall is cracked and in poor repair. You might be able to create another entrance by hitting that section with your weapons. We're all counting on you. Next, send Sain to visit another home started by selecting Sain. Yep, let's go. Here, Sain, visit this place. Mountains make it more difficult to be hit, but they're difficult to traverse. If you're riding on horseback, you can't cross them at all. Be careful. Remember, your mounted units possesses the ability to move again. After moving, cavalry can move the rest of their movement range unless they receive an attack or a staff command. This also goes for units mounted on Pegasus and Wyverns. Yes, there are 3 types of mounted units. One. God damn it! One rides a horse, another rides the Pegasus or Pegasus. I guess Pegasus is the plural saying of Pegasus, and the other ones ride wyverns. Now, give Sain his orders. There you go. Finally, let's send Kent to visit the remaining home. This visit isn't necessary for combat purpose, however, its resident may have useful knowledge. I recommend stopping by. Select Kent. I'm next to move, am I not? I await your command. Do you know much about the sword held at the altar? It's called the Manikati, blessed by the spirits. According to the priest, the Manikati is waiting for the right owner to appear. It's so odd, don't you think? The idea that the sword can choose who wields it. Well, it's the spirit who chooses it, not exactly the sword. I guess the spirit of the sword? Ah, fuck it. It's some magic bullshit. I don't know. You should know something about fortresses. Fortresses offer more protection than woods. Do fighting than woods do. Fighting from space in the fortress is beneficial. Remember, this holds true for friends and foe alike. Keep this in mind before engaging your enemy. Fortresses also allow injured units to regain hit points. Your units automatically regain some HP at the beginning of your turn. The HP you recover in one turn is fairly small. Not very small, fairly small. As long as you remain in a fortress, you'll regain HP every turn, so full HP recovery is possible. There are other places where units can recover HP, including castle, gates, thrones, and areas where bosses are found. Let's go here. Item, make sure to equip the iron sword. Wait. Okay, let's go here. Item, iron sword. Wait. Lyn, go here. So we place each of our unit in a very strategical spaces there. There we go. Okay, since Lyn is level 2, I'm gonna have Sain and Kent. Sorry, Sain and Kent. Looks like their fucking names backward. Oh god, I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking goober. Kent and Sain, not Sen. I fucking said. Oh god, I'm getting fucking mixed up here. I Sent and Kain, like Cain and Abel. Oh god, I'm an idiot. Sain and Kent. Fuck. Because I mean, you know, back in Fire Emblem 1, the red and green knight were Cain and Abel. So I don't know why I call Kent Cain, because this is because with the K. God damn it. The chapter goal is to seize the throne. The leader of the enemies on the throne now. Defeat him and have Lyn seize the throne and finish the battle. His name is Glass. He's a sword-bearing mercenary. Think of the weapon triangle. What weapon is able to best a sword? Correct, the lance. Use the right weapons. Using the right weapons is like a shortcut to victory. To get into the altar, try using the method that you heard earlier. It's up to you, Grim. Good luck. Yep, it's totally up to me. We go to here. Item, use sword, wait, and then we can move Lyn up here. Let's have Kent attack this one, finish this guy off. Well, not exactly finish him off. Almost level up. Yeah, I'm just gonna speed. Ooh, nice level up. Got strength and HP there. Probably the two most important stats there is. Actually, no, speed. I think HP, speed, and attack is the most important stats there is. When it's the enemy turn, I'm just gonna fast forward. And there we go. Level up. Nice. Move here, let's wait. Alright. Attack this. There we go. Have Kent finish this guy off. Nice. And for now, we actually need to wait because Kent and Sain cannot traverse through here because it's a mountainous area, and they are mounted units. I mean, horse-mounted units. Pegasus and wyverns can cross this area. They are the most freely moving of all the type of units. So I think I'm gonna move Lyn down here. Have Kent attack this with the sword. There we go. There we go. And I can give this one to Kent, and then Sain can go and take care of the boss. Oh shit, Kent got hit, but that's alright. He's okay, he got it. And he levels up again, level 3. Got speed, skill, luck, and resist, nice. Which HP and strength though, but it is what it is. Yeah, pillar. Gains 1 defense and 1 avoid, which is nice. Can we get a crit? It's alright. No crits were needed. That's okay. Got some XP. Item, equip the Iron Lance, wait. Who do you think you are? What chance do you think you have against me? Well, I got the spear. I think I have a pretty good chance, and your attack damage is 2. I think Sain has a pretty good chance of just winning straight up. There you go. Kent heals up. And you're dead. You. Level up. Speed, nice. Defense, resist. I'll take it. Got a vulnerary. Sometimes you'll get items after defeating enemies. A single unit can carry a maximum of 5 items. You might need to drop some old items to pick up new ones. Bear this in mind. You can see what items your enemies will drop by checking their inventory. Place the cursor on an enemy or ally, then press the R button to view their personal data. This data screen contains information about the unit you've selected. Press the control pad left and right to change pages and view items. If any of the items are glowing yellow, you will get them if you defeat the unit. Don't forget. Now, to actually win, we need to have Lyndis seize the throne, because if you try to use Sain or Kent, they can't do it.
Your clothing. Are you the Lorca Tribe?
I'm Lynn, the chieftain's daughter. Are you hurt, sir?
Thanks to you, I am unscathed. You have my gratitude.
And the sword, is it safe?
Yes, I have sealed the sword safely away. Until I remove the spell, the sword cannot be drawn. Now, as a token of my gratitude, I shall allow you to lay hands upon the Manikati. Touch the blade's pattern and pray for a safe journey.
Oh, thank you so much. What did... The sword. It's glowing.
It's the power of the spirits. Lynn, they have looked into your soul and they call out to you.
What does that mean?
You are its rightful owner. You are to wield the Manikati.
No, I can't. I couldn't.
It is the sword's wish. If you require proof, draw it from its sheath.
It came out effortlessly. I never dared to hope... Oh, sorry, this is a pre-sci. I should have sorry.
I never dared to hope that I might meet the wielder of the Manikati in my life. I am indeed fortunate to see your sword reach your hands.
My sword?
It is time for you to go, Lynn. You face a great many ordeals. Grip the sword and meet your destiny head on.
Yes. Yes, sir. Got the Manikati. Which is a very good sword, actually. And only Lynn can use it. So, this is the Manikati? A blade with no equal. This is also unbelievable. Perhaps the most famous sword in all of Sacae, in my hand. It's not so strange. In fact, many legends tells a similar tales. Spatial blades all over the land call out to their proper owners. And yet, when I saw you draw that blade, Lyndis, I felt something extraordinary. That sword was waiting for you. You were meant to draw it. Stop it. I'm nothing special. Think of it this way. Some weapon feels more comfortable in your hands, right? Well, the Manikati itself feels very comfortable with you. Does this make it any easier for you to accept? It doesn't appear that either of us can use it. It does feel right in my hand. A blade that only I can wield. That seems reasonable enough. I can't understand. Again, I can't even say understand it correctly. I can't understand that. Look at it, Grim. This is the Manikari. This is my sword. I must care for it. I must care for it well. I'm sorry, everyone. I suck at reading. I suck at English in general. Fuck. The best word that I can pronounce is probably just literally the word fuck. What? Madeline's daughter is still alive? Yes, Lord Lundgren. The girl is traveling with Kent and Sain. What are your orders? If we let them be. But I've heard that Northern Burn is full of bandits. She's just a girl. She'll not survive her journey here. I'm more concerned with my older brother. His life must be ended quickly. The poison. There must be no blunders. Yes, my lord. He suspects nothing and continues to drink it. The Marquis' death do no doubt too sudden illness is not far off. Soon. Soon Kaelin will be mine. I don't know why I give him that voice. He's old. It feels like fucking villains have that voice. Bands of mercenaries. The secrets of her past revealed in the words of two knights of Lycia. Now to meet her grandfather, Lyndis heads west. To Lycia and to her destiny. A mountain range separates Sacae plains from Bern. There are many bandits lurking here, the cruelest of which are the Taliver. They wreak havoc on both Sacae and Bern, and their savagery knows no bounds. On her 10th day away from the plains, Lynn witnessed their atrocities herself. Chapter 3, Bands of Mercenaries. This place, the entire area is in ruins. Why doesn't the Marquis do anything to help? Taliver Mountain is home to a gang of vicious, ruthless bandits. No Marquis holds power here. My village was near here on the other side of the mountains. My people were. The Taliver bandits came at night. It took only one night. The survivors numbered less than 10, including me. They're soulless beasts. I'll never forgive them. Never. Lyndis. I'm not running away. I will be back someday, and I'll be stronger. I will break their swords beneath me like twigs beneath a stallion's hoof. I will avenge my people. I'll do everything in my power. When the time comes, bring me with you. Sain. Don't forget me either. Kent. Oh, you too, Grim. yeah, me too. Yeah, like, take me on your revenge journey, Lynn. Thank you. Wait right there, little lady. What are you gonna do? Apologize? Huh? Hey, she's quite the catch, eh, buddy? I bet the boss gave us a pretty penny for her. Yeah, she roughed me up a bit, so I figured fair is fair. It's no more than she deserves. What are we gonna do with her flying mule? Don't you dare touch her! What, you just watching... You just watch your mouth, girly. Do what you will with me, just... Let her go, please. I beg of you. Silly twit. Pegasus can only be found in Ilia. They're rare beasts, worth more than you by far. We can sell it for a mountain of gold. No, you can't. Come on, let's move. What's this? Be on your guard, Lyndis. There seems to be some sort of commotions over there. That's a Pegasus. Could it be? Florina? Is that you, Florina? Ah, Lynn. Florina. What are you doing in a place such as this? Lynn. Is it really you? Come now, no crying. I'm sorry. Your acquaintances? She's my friend. This is Florina, a Pegasus knight in training from Ilia. She's a little uncomfortable around men. Tell me, Florina, what happened here? Well, when I heard that you had left, I decided to follow you. Then I saw this village. I flew down to ask if they had news of you. I didn't see these two and, well, did your Pegasus land on them? Well, a little. Aha! You heard her. She admits her fault. She stepped on my friend and now she's gotta pay. Did you apologize, Florina? Yes. I told them I was sorry many times over. They just wouldn't listen. Don't cry, it's alright. Lynn, listen, she's obviously sorry. Can't we just let this pass? You don't appear to be injured or anything. No chance. The girl goes with us. By force if needs be. Hey, come on out now, boys. The men are fair game, but don't put a scratch on the girls. Actually, they lie. They'll kill the girls too. Grim, we've got to fight back. Lynn, hi. You're a Pegasus knight, aren't you? You can't fight, can you? Yes. Listen carefully, Grim. We're facing bandits. They're underlings, but we can't take them too lightly. Let's clear them out of here. Let's clear... Fuck. Let me compose myself. Let's clear them out of here. Are you ready? The layout here might make it difficult to fight. The same holds true for our foe too. If we use the walls, just so, they may ensure our victory. Lynn? Who's that? This is Grim. He's still an apprentice, but he's my tactician. Oh, I see. Grim? I'm pleased to meet you. The red roof buildings are villages. Villages are in danger of being attacked. If an enemy unit reaches a village before one of our units does, the village will be destroyed. As quickly as possible, visit the residents and give them warning. Only good can come out of it. So let's visit them. Please select Lynn. Okay, I'm actually gonna end the stream here for today. Next time around, we'll continue right here where we pick up, where we gonna left off. Because again, I don't have too much time because I am late. Because if I didn't stream, you know, if I'm not late for like if I didn't stream late, you know, by 3 hours, I could have played this more. But since I did, I can only play this for up to like an hour plus or something. So yeah, we're gonna have to end it here. Kind of a bummer to end it in the middle of a chapter like this. Next time around, I'll probably just end the stream in the save screen, right? I think that should be a perfect place to actually end to end an episode or end the stream. So yeah, for now I'm just gonna end it here. Next time around we'll see if we can actually exterminate all of these bandits here, but I'm pretty sure we can. We got a good unit, you know, we got pretty good level. And we got another ally, which is Florina, which she is a Pegasus knight, and I think we're gonna get her explanation later in this chapter once we get control of her. So yeah, I guess that's it for now. Thank you everybody so much for watching and also commenting on this stream. From the top, there's actually TJ Blaze. I saw there in the comment. He actually set the notification early, but you know, it actually kind of backfires because I started the stream way late, so sorry about that, TJ Blaze. And there's also Solomon Miles, you know, which I appreciate both of you. Thank you so much for actually just putting down a comment here. And yeah, hope you enjoy this new playthrough of Fire Emblem 7, the Blazing Blade. And with that, I guess we can end the stream here, you know. Shit. What was I supposed to? Fuck. Usually when I say we're and with that I am out, you know, and see ya.